What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. My name is Rodney, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you the most optimal first date, the best way to spend your time with someone you're just getting to know. Maybe you met them online, maybe wherever, right? This is going to be the best first date and the most optimal way, in my opinion, to spend your time with the person you are starting to get to know. Now, everyone has their own theories and philosophies on what they should do, why they should do it. Now, I've taken many different things from different people in this space, and this is what's worked for me over the years, and it's the most optimal in my opinion. Okay, so the first thing you're always going to want to remember is you're going to want to meet in the evening. Don't do lunch dates. Don't do fucking breakfast dates. You're not going to meet her at her fucking workplace on her lunch break. None of that weird shit, right? Meet out in the evening. Romantic shit happens in the evening, and you're always going to meet out for drinks. For some reason these days, a lot of women don't drink. I don't know if they're just fucking, they became a new person or they're just not drinking anymore. That's fine. You can drink a beer. They can drink a fucking soda water or a soda. Doesn't matter. Meet out in the evening for drinks. Don't do lunch dates. Don't do breakfast dates, and never do first dates in a group of friends. That's ridiculous. Friends are cock blocks. Meet out in the evening for drinks. Hey, when are you free to get together? I'm free Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, how about we meet Thursday, fucking Bill's Place. Maybe that's the name of a bar or something. 7 p.m. Great. See you there. Awesome. Okay. When I get on the date, I say, hey, first round's on me, which implies the second round is on her. Now, usually I'll end up taking care of the entire tab because most days women are not just going to make you pay for everything. They want to help, right? A lot of people are struggling with money. A lot of guys struggling, dating's expensive, right? But you're going to meet out for drinks, and I imply that the first round is on me. That means the second round is on you. Great. Now, if she happens to be late, the late tax on my dates is, hey, you're late, so first round is on you. Now, women with a good attitude, they'll do it, right? Women who do respect your time will show up early or on time, right? But a lot of women, they're just bad with time management or just don't respect your time. That is the late tax. If they don't want to pay the late tax, take your shit, get out of there. You don't need to be with a person that doesn't respect your time or has a bad attitude. I'm telling you, like, I did this like 2 months ago, and the person that was on their way, I told her, if you're late, you're gonna have to pay the late tax. First round's on you. She literally went home because I said that. I don't care. I ended up going out anyways and having a good time. Don't be scared to walk away, right? Don't be a little bitch. Don't be scared to walk away for someone who's not respecting your time. Now, you want to keep the first date cheap. It's just drinks. I don't see why so many guys waste so much money buying these expensive, extravagant dates or dinners for people they're just getting to know. What if you get on the date and she's completely disinterested in you? Like, what if that? You just paid for it, you fed her, right? Some guys are crazy. Maybe even if you have money and it's not a big deal for you, don't spend so much money on the first date. They haven't earned that from you, right? Now, I like to do nice things when I'm starting to date a person. I don't mind spending extra money going on fun dates later down the road when we have a connection. Maybe we're hooking up. We know each other a little bit, right? I don't mind doing those things, but right off the get-go, it's way too much too soon. Do something cheap. But here's the deal with that. Say if you're on a date and she's showing genuine interest, right? Like I always say, she needs to be doing most of the talking. You're going to be doing most of asking the questions. It should be 80-20. When women are out on a date with you and they're interested in you, or they're having a good time, they're going to run their fucking mouths. They're going to be blabbing the whole time. Blabbing. What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a nurse. What, really? How'd you get into that? Blah, blah. Oh, what school did you go to for that? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Oh, are you from San Diego? Because I'm from San Diego. No, I'm actually moved here from fucking Connecticut. Oh, really? Why'd you move? Oh, your parents are in the military. Wow, crazy. Did you ever think about the military? Whatever, right? Just talk about stuff. Ask questions. And the law of reciprocity or fucking whatever, she's going to reciprocate those same questions to you eventually, right? She's going to be asking you, what do you do for a living? Or what do you do for work? Whatever, right? And you can keep it short and flip the question back on her and keep asking her questions, right? Women do a lot of talking. And if you know anything about psychology, the more someone shares with you, the more comfortable they feel with you, right? Because your goal is to make her feel comfortable. And we'll get to more of that later. Okay, if the date's going really well, she's interested, right? Because if she's not interested, she's going to be giving you one-word answers like, where'd you go to school? Harvard. What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a nurse. Some women will just meet guys out because they're looking for a drink, a free meal, or because Chad Thundercock flaked on them and you were the last option, or they just fucking bored, right? Sometimes they will do that. You will get those women who don't have high interest in you and they just feel about you. The reason why you keep it just to drinks is because if that's the case, you can just say, hey, you know what? Nice meeting you, but I'm gonna head out. And end it like that. You don't have to sit there and deal with someone and try to please someone who has low interest in you. That you won't do that fucking weird simping ass shit here. You know what I mean? Okay, so if the date is going well, you as the man should be doing the logistics. Then you can move to something a little more interactive. Say if there's a place nearby that you could shoot pool or throw darts or maybe play fucking ping pong. Over where I live, there's a ton of places where you could play foosball, ping pong, fucking cornhole, whatever. Do something like that. Hey, I know fucking Bob's, cornhole place down the street. You want to go there? Sure, let's go over there. We can get a drink over there. Great. Now you can walk there. Now you're talking. You're getting to know each other a little more. There's more chemistry being built, and you're having multiple dates in one night. Now, this is where some of the people, the prominent people in the dating sphere, you could say, kind of disagree on what you should really do. Now, I know people like Alpha Male Strategy says, I like to just meet women out for a meet and greet and do multiple dates in a night because most women won't sleep with guys on the first date. And that is true. They won't. Whether they're structured, whether they don't want to seem like a hoe, whatever it is, they don't want to sleep with a guy on the first date. They don't want to look bad, right? But if you have that effect of having multiple dates in one night, well, then you can create that same environment, right? So now you went from having drinks at one place, now you're playing fucking cornhole at another place. Maybe you're getting a little more tipsy, you're having a little more fun. She's, you're opening her up a little more. She's feeling more comfortable with you. You're joking around, you're touching, maybe you're kissing and those sorts of things, right? Maybe you can order an appetizer at that place. Now you turn the whole night into like a big date, right? Now, it doesn't have to be too pricey. It doesn't have to be too expensive, but the goal is to have multiple dates in one night to get her to feel closer to you, right? Because the fact is, most women think guys are fucking Ted Bundy. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, it's not that there's more like crime. I'm not sure there is. It's just that everything's on social media and they automatically think you have fucking rope and duct tape and a fucking shotgun in the back of your trunk, right? Women are just paranoid. So you have to get women comfortable with you. Great. So say if the night is going perfectly, right? You're having a good time. Then it's your time to ask, hey, would you like to come back to my place for drinks? That is the question. That's $1 million question. She might say no. She might say yes. You'd be surprised. If she's having a great time, she's probably going to say, yeah, great. As a man, you've done the logistics, right? So if you have fucking roommates, tell them, say, hey, I need the living room clear for the night. I got you next time. But get the fuck out of the living room. Stay in your room so you can have the living room clear. If you have your own place, make sure it's clean. Make sure you got drinks, all that good shit, right? So would you like to come back to my place for a drink? She says yes. You can go back to your place, have a few drinks. Whatever happens, happens. Doesn't mean you're going to have sex or anything like that, but more of a possibility that that's going to happen at your fucking house. So to me, that's the ultimate first date, building rapport, right? Now, it doesn't have to be like that. You might get to the point where you ask her to go to your house and she says no, and that's fine. In my opinion, that's the most efficient way to date. What are your opinions on it? I'm interested to hear. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.